You know, Rec Room had a lot of games before it shut down. Like, a lot. Like, thousands upon thousands, maybe even upon millions. Maybe even billions. And yet, out of all of those, there's only 5 that I would consider my absolute favorites in this game. 5? 1, 2, 3. 4, whatever. 5. And that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be going to all of them. All 5. We're going to go into the ranking. We're going to start from 5 and end on my absolute favorite room in Rec Room, period. So, it's probably going to be a shorter video. Probably not going to be like a 20-minute long one. Hopefully not. I don't want it to be too long because I'm tired. I want to go to sleep. But we're fighting through. We're going to do it. All right. Let's start with number 5. At number 5, I gotta put Mangle's Revenge. Whilst the Ignited games and Rec, that entire genre, is super overdone, super overmade, and just one of the most unoriginal types of games in Rec Room, period, there are some that are able to do it really, really well. I think LeBron is Thirsty is a good one. Ignited Bonnie it's very repetitive, but for it being classic and kind of revolutionary as well, it's good. But I think Mangle's Revenge is the best Ignited game in all of Rec Room.
Damn.
And one of those reasons is not that. One of the reasons is enjoyability. This game does not feel like an Ignited game. It feels like a survival horror game because of how fun it is. It's repetitive. You have to find generators, repair them, run from Mangle, all that. But there's something about this game that just feels right. That feels like it was done with the intention of it being fun and not just a cash grab. This game feels so different from other Ignited games because of how fun and addictive it is. Mangle's AI in this game is surprisingly different from other Ignited games, of making it feel more intense, of making it feel more survival horror-esque. And for how fun this game is, I have to put it at not only my favorite Ignited game in all of Rec Room, but also my top 5 favorite game in all of Rec Room. So with all out the way, that's number 5. Not going that way. And let's get to number 4. This is Hello Neighbor. It's just like Hello Neighbor. I'm 47 with 3,000 escapes. I used to be like top 3. No one plays this anymore, and I think it's better for this game to just stay put down while Rec Room gets put down. And again, no one plays this anymore, which is sad. You need 2 players. I'm not gonna go into that trouble of getting my alt on. So, we're just gonna sit here, and I'm just gonna talk about this game. We'll make this section quick, because it's gonna be a pretty boring section. So again, I'll try to make it quick for everybody. This game is definitely worthy of my top 4, because this game is so fun. Way more fun than it needs to be. I would spend hours on this game. Hours. Just grinding escapes so that way I can be on that fucking top 3, top 4 leaderboard. And I made it and I stopped playing. I retired. I have a lot of good memories of playing this game with my friends and all that. And this game, while it's dead, will forever be special to me. So, even though we didn't get to do much in this game for this section, I still am not going to just leave it out. With all out the way, let's get to number 3. This is Tasting and Stage. This is one of the best hangout rooms in Rec Room. I was playing this game before it even got updated, and holy wow, it looks different on VR and console. The new layout of it, I'm not the biggest fan of, because they've removed a lot of good things. The second update, like the update before this layout, I really liked, but then they've removed so much of the good stuff. This update itself, I'm not a big fan of. But the room and its history with me, it definitely places it in my top 3. This is such a nice, chill hangout room to come in and just fuck around, hang out, chill out, listen to music. It is really, really good to do all that. And it's a nice room that I've spent hours on. And I've spent so much time in this room that not only do I have Fly, but I also bought VIP. And I have always flexed VIP in this room by seeing people who can't come into the VIP. They were like an asshole or something trying to like talk shit about me, so I'd just walk in there and then they would try to walk in after me. And they couldn't make it in. I have some good memories trolling the trolls with my VIP. This world has what's it called? Like a special room? I don't know how to something else. It's not a special room. A secret room or something like that. It's something. I can't think of the name right now. Maybe editing me can know what I'm talking about and will put what I mean right here. I've come in here whenever I'm not feeling too good, and there used to be a hot tub. I used to go into the hot tub area and hang out in there and just chill myself down. Thank you all so much for your support. We really couldn't have done it without you. Hope to see everybody soon. And with that out the way, number 2. Wow, I have not been here in a hot minute. This is Golden Hour. This room is cherished by me. I love this world. Mainly because there's so many good memories I have with this world. I never in a million years could ever not put this on my top 2. I would sit right there with Benny so much of the time, way before we even got together, and just chill and hang out. And I thought we did, but remembering it correctly, we did not get together in this room. But even after we did, when he was still on rec, we would come here and just chill out and hang out and just relax. Me and him would spend it like an hour or 2 almost daily just on that bed, chilling, hanging out. And every second I have of that is going to be forever cherished. Used to be able to fly in privates. I guess you can't anymore. But we would go out there onto, like near the river right there and just hang out right there as well. This room is awesome. This room is so well made. This room is cherished. This room deserves number 2. And with that, it's time to reveal my number 1 favorite room in all of Rec Room is. And it's surprising to me as well, because I never thought it'd be my number 1. But after some thought, it'd be impossible for me to say that it's not. My number 1 favorite room in all of Rec Room is none other than the LGBTQ social hangout. The reason why I'm surprised with this being my number 1 favorite is I'm not gonna get into it, but the staff, moderation, and owners of this room are fucking terrible. We're not on this game anymore, so I can say what I want. Not gonna name names, I'm gonna say anything horrible. Just gonna say the team behind this room can go suck a dick. And not in the good way. But the room itself, we're ignoring moderation, all that. The room itself. Ignoring trolls, the room is the most inclusive and like safety feeling room in all of Rec Room. Like that, demons are cool. And they are, but like this. And we just do my flag. And like that. And then we can also go change the profile picture. And then also the banner. And then we'll do, what do we got? What do I got? We'll do middle font. Do I have that? I don't think I do. Let's just get it. They're free. In there. Demons are cool, all customized. That is such a cool feature about this game. There's a little flag game, so you can kind of learn the flags. There's all you can also go there and just learn here. I'm not gonna get into it. I have some hot takes about this, even though I am part of it. But I do have some hot takes, but that's not for now. What I will say is, whatever you are, don't be ashamed of who you are. If others don't support you, it's not their life, it's yours. Be who you are and never be ashamed of it. Even with me, if there's some that I don't really understand and don't really get the point of. For example, I think it's demisexual. It's probably represents people who only feel sexual attraction after forming a strong emotional bond with someone, like that. I don't really get the point of that, because I feel like that's just, you know, just finding someone, talking to them, getting to know them, and then starting to gain that attraction towards them. I just personally think that. I don't get the point of it, but that doesn't mean that if you're that, don't let others make you think that there's no point or just you shouldn't be that. Be who you are. Just because I don't understand it, people will explain it to me so much and I still don't understand it, but just because of that, I'm not going to hate on you. Be who you are. Be comfortable. Be happy. Live your life. You only got one. Enjoy your one life while you have it. Don't waste it. If you think you're demi, if you think you're omnisexual, aromantic, pansexual, if you're gay, if you're trans, who gives a fuck? Be you. Live your one life. Be happy. Have fun. Enjoy yourself. And that's the vibe that this room gives. I personally believe exactly what I said. Be who you are. But this room just gives off that feeling, that vibe. You walk in and it just screams at you. Who gives a fuck what others think? Be you. Be happy. Live your one life. And I have lived so much of that one life in this room. If you want to know how much, a little bit too much. This room is just comfortable. It's safe. And it's special. It's special in a way that no other room has been able to give. Even when there's trolls, horrible moderation, there's so much good in this room. So many good people. You can just feel safe around them. And it's this room that will forever make me remember and has also taught me the same lesson and thing I just said earlier. Be you, be happy, live your one life, and don't waste it. And I will forever thank you for that. I used to be a host in this room, and it stressed me out, to the point that I cried, like, I think twice in here, because of the stress. And I am glad that I'm able to say I was a part of this room. This room 100% deserves my number one spot. It's special. It taught me things. And it helped me be who I am today. So, that's my top 5. And this is my top 1. And with all that out the way, I still do not have an outro. So in that case, bye-bye!